Gotta record. But I'm gonna start doing my top tier 5 of running backs, quarterbacks, wide receivers, and definitely tight ends. But I'll get with the tight ends later. But this is my top 5 tier running backs. Okay? I want to go with McCaffrey first. I love McCaffrey. I've been loving McCaffrey since he came into the league. I think they're going to be a lot more dependent on him, since who knows what Cam's going to do. I just think they're going to depend on him, and he looks really strong. I seen him in, I think it was an Instagram picture where he was buff. But anyways, let me first get with the folks that have helped me out in making these lists and giving me the information that, once my subscribers get built up, I might even have, I want to have at least 2 guests. I got my friend TC, and then I've been working on Twitter. And Mr. Jim Day said he would come on as a guest, but I don't think he's going to come on as a guest if I only have 4 followers. In fact, let me put him down. Jim Day. Gridiron Guru, Bengal, Fantasy Counselor, Chat Sports, Pro Football Focus, Bleacher Report, Pat Mayo Show, Fantasy Footballer, Fantasy Advice, Fantasy Football Prophet, Nick, Big Dogs Gotta Eat, Roller Baller, World of World, Roller Expert, Fantasy Headliners, Tank, Fantasy Football, The Goat House. Make sure you add on Facebook, Gridiron Fan Zone, Sports Mafia, Mr. Jim Day on Twitter, the Fantasy Network, the Fantasy BFFs. I forget their names. Did I say the Fantasy Footballers? I gotta update my, I got a list right here. I gotta update my list. I don't know if I can turn this around. I haven't figured this out, but I got a list on here that helps me out with everybody that has contributed. The Fantasy Football Counselor, the BFFs, Fantasy Footballers. Yeah, I got them right there. But anyway, let me go over my top we'll do top 5 right now. But I gotta change. Okay, first I said McCaffrey. Workload will go up, 219 carries, 1,965 total yards, 332 fantasy football points. Led the league in receptions, second in PPR, 91% of the snaps, in 4 games where he didn't miss a snap. Now, why did I take him over Zeke and Barkley? Because Zeke and Barkley are probably going to get the majority of the football too, just like I think McCaffrey does. It's just that I like McCaffrey because I think the guy's amazing. I don't know. It's, I would take him number 1. He's always been, he's never ever done me wrong as playing fantasy football. My second one is Zeke. First overall in all the leagues, 304 carries, 2,001 yards, 290.6 fantasy points. Number one in rushing, 1,435. I don't know why I put that. But yeah, I think Zeke's going to get more carries than I think Barkley will. I think with Barkley, even though OBJ's not there no more, you still got Evan Ingram. He's really good. Golden Tate. You got Sterling Shepard. I think well, McCaffrey has a good O-line. I think Zeke has a good low line, but I'm not too sure about the Giants' O-line. So I take McCaffrey 1, Zeke 2, Barkley. You got Golden. They signed Golden Tate, but I don't even have him on my list for wide receivers. Not a lot of firepower. Manning checked down a lot. 261 carries, 2,028 total yards, 340.3 fantasy football points. But other teams know about him now, so other teams will scheme for Barkley. They'll make Manning throw. And I think Evan Ingram will have a breakout year. I really do. I really like the guy. I picked him. I didn't pick him. Well, no, I did have him, but then he got hurt. I picked him the following year. And, okay, my number 5, well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3. You got Alvin Kamara. Mark Ingram's gone, but then you got Latavius Murray that signed with them. 194 carries, 1,592 yards, 313.7 fantasy football points, 14 rushing touchdowns, 84 receptions. Now, I think he's up there with McCaffrey and can take that number 2 spot from Zeke, because I don't really think Zeke can. He's not much of a catcher. And, I don't know about Barkley, but with Alvin Kamara, he gotta go against Michael Thomas. And that's, Brady's bread and butter right there. And they had somebody else by Traquan Smith, which I had picked him too. Yeah, I had him last year. But my number 5 spot is kind of open, because I had Gurley. But Gurley, and you got this, his knees. I mean, shoot. I got bad knees. My knees ache. And they drafted, I don't think they went with them first round. No, the Rams traded with the Falcons. But the Rams did pick up another running back. And so I don't know about Gurley. Gurley in PPR was third in PPR, 375 fantasy football points, 1,800 yards, 21 touchdowns, 1.5 point PPR and standard, 13 rushing touchdowns. Back in the first round, 4.1 yards per carry, 59 catches. I have Melvin Gordon 6, and then Joe Mixon and Dalvin Cook. I'm not touching Dalvin Cook. I don't care what anybody says. So do I think Joe Mixon and Melvin Gordon go up? I don't know, man. That number 5 spot's really open. And then, Nick Chubb. I think Nick Chubb. Well, man, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to put David Johnson as number 5. I think he has a breakout year. I think I have... No, those are running backs. I think running back burst or avoid. Dante Freeman, exactly. Avoid him, but hold on. I want to put Derrick Henry as number 5. So, my list is McCaffrey, Zeke, Barkley, Kamara, Alvin Kamara. That number 5 spot's wide open. No. I put David Johnson as number 5. I don't know. Gurley says he's good, so maybe that will be half and half. I want to put my boy on there, Marlon Mack. I want to put him in my top 15, but we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it as such. We're going to keep it as McCaffrey, Zeke, Barkley, Kamara, and David Johnson. Do I really want to say that? Breakout. I won't put James Conner up there. That's for sure. Trying to see if I have any. Hell, I'm not putting Kerryon Johnson as no, I'm not going to do that. So, we'll go Johnson 5, Kamara 4, Barkley, Zeke, and McCaffrey. Boom. Y'all have a blessed day. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Here we go.